straight out of Ngaruahi in New Zealand. Here's Maurieo. Hello, Maurieo Vlogs number 428. Honey, hi. Hello. Welcome. Well, honey, hi. What's all that about? Let's check out the snippet. Yep, it's 8:15, just about to go to work. Nice cup of honey tea. I've started back on the honey tea into the winter, and starting to find it really nice. I've whipped through at least one bottle of honey already, so that'll be interesting. And on the grocery front, as we come into another honey high. Yes, all very good. So going in, got a meeting this morning. I think we've got a guest speaker or something for a while, and then completed some marking I wanted to get done last night, which will tidy up a loose end, and then get stuck into some worksheet marking today is the plan. Hopefully, but we'll just have to wait and see how that pans out. All good. Okay, so let's have a look at the diary. So, coming home tonight, the sun was declining across the Hakramata Hills. But there was still a little bit of light left because we're quite close in under the hills. Maybe half an hour of light left, so I was able to get out and mow the street front, which was very refreshing and very good. We're going to have a number challenge today. One of the crack the codes. I quite like those. 116. Where, what, who was this? Well, that was gone in seconds. WT worked that one out. I chose a woman from the French Revolution, which I thought would be quite hard to find, but nope, it was all sorted in next to no time. Now, yesterday I decided that I would shout out my lovely wife. Forgot all about it. Unfortunately, she's a little bit behind with watching my video. Well, that's what she tells me anyway. So I don't think she realises just yet, but the other day I went into the fridge, and there beside the honey was a bar of Cadbury's chocolate, a little bar, the ones that I like. So I was able to have a bar of chocolate and a cup of honey tea together as I watched my social media. And, well, that was pretty awesome, pretty wonderful of her. She usually brings them in to me, but she just said, I thought you'd find it in there eventually, which, of course, I did. So that was pretty wonderful. And and I forgot to shout it out. Now I'm also going to do a little bit of shout out for Interp 66, but more about that later. So I'm hoping to do some marking a bit later after this. It's getting on for 11 actually. I did. This is about the third go I've had at this. I've had a few glitches with the recording and not recording. I'm recording at the moment, which is good. So I got to the end of one and I hadn't turned it on. It was bloody marvellous too. So, so a bit of marking after that. And, I spent most of the day, like there's an exam tomorrow, the surveying exams tomorrow. So a lot of students had little questions throughout the day about various bits of studying. I so wish they'd asked those questions during class rather than at the last minute just before the exams, because it's such a good vibe and such a good learning happens in those occasions. Just before I came home, I had maybe 4 or 5 students, and we had a great discussion about surveying using all the terms and everything like that. It was marvellous. I wish I could just make that happen more often in the classroom. I also spent a bit of day compiling all the worksheets for the year that I'd used in maths, and I've got 10 worksheets and 10 quizzes, and each of them is 2 sides. So so that there's 10 problems in a worksheet and 5 in a quiz. So I called it 150 problems, and I put it together with the model answers written on the quiz. So it's some 81 pages. It's quite a large book. Needs a 15mm staple to go through it. So it's quite a large body of work that I'd expected the students to do. It came as a little bit of a surprise to me, but quite interesting nonetheless. So I was quite busy on that and getting that all done. So let's, as I said, go to today's shout out, which is to Interp 66. Now I'm going to just actually go to his channel and just have a look at that. So here's his channel here. And yesterday or the day ago, he put up a video where he just went through all the channels that he visits and that support him and his community around his channel, and I was in there, very good, and a couple of the channels that I look at that support me and what have you as well. So that was a very lovely gesture. Thanks, Interp 66. And just go and check out his channel if you have time. He does a lot of work around his pond and the fish. He's built the pond and he maintains it and gives a lot of information around as I say, around the fish and the pond. It's quite good there if you've got an interest in that. And then his beagle Wesson is a bit of a character, and he goes on a few little adventures as well. So thanks, Interp 66. Love your work, and thanks for your support of my channel. And anyone that's watching, pop over and have a look, see if it's a bit of you. So that brings us to today's challenge, and here it is. It's a crack the code. I like the crack the code one that we had the other day. I thought they were pretty good. So here's one here. See what you can do. It requires a bit of logic. You need to exercise the grey matter just to get the answer out and see how you go. Can be a personal challenge, or if you want to sort of put your answer in the comments below, so that we can add you to the Hall of Fame. And speaking of the Hall of Fame, let's have a look at yesterday's challenge, which was this caption contest here. And well, there was 2 captions came in, and I liked both of them. I chose this one from Moz. I liked the way that it captured the language of the 3 participants in some way, which was really good. WT came up with a caption, "Yow, I shouldn't have squirmed when I could see the results in front of me from the first pair in the hot seat." So yes, that was also pretty good, but I went with Moz's one there. And I've drawn that up on the in the caption thing there. I hope you can read it there. So, comrades, are your eyes watering? As Putin says, "Oui, mon ami," says whoever that French dude is, or we think he's French anyway. And Merkel saying, "Achtung, you are both Nazi boys." I put it in twice. "You are both Nazi boys." That wasn't quite what Moz said, but it'll have to do. Yes, I repeated myself there. Just realised it now. So yes, this is about the 3rd take of this one, so I'm not going to change it and go back. So we'll have to be stuck with that. Nancy boys. All good. So I think yes, and Moz got that. I've got that in the Hall of Fame. At least I got that right. So I think we'll leave it there for today. Thanks everybody for liking, subscribing, viewing, commenting and questioning. And well, everything you do. You're doing a bloody marvellous job. So, all good. Cheers. See you. Smash that like button.